to shoot. Barnes to Matthews to Barea. You mentioned the Laker killer through the years, and he hits the shot.
He's just been very, very consistent for Keaton. You have to make some adjustments.
Nick's streak continues, and at the other end, but they're going to count it for two.
Nice change of pace by Barea.
Go for it. And it's tapped out to Barea.
Well, Nick got dinged on that one. He's slow to get up off the floor. They may have to take a 20.
For these screens because the defenders are so versatile. It adds such a dimension defensively. Out now to Harrison Barnes on its way and good.
Harrison Barnes
with the basketball down by 3, and Barea's going to go all the way to the basket again. So he's got 7. Young's got 13.
As they switched out on him.
And D'Angelo just 2 for 11 in the game against Phoenix, and Barnes hits his second jump shot.
Well, you can tell Harrison Barnes knows.
Anderson as they move it around the perimeter. It's not a great three-point shooting team. Here is Harrison Barnes, but it's in.
Well, that was over the top of 2 defenders. You can attribute both of those to Julius.
At the other end, flying in and scoring. That's Justin Anderson, the 20.
New backcourt for the Lakers, Jordan Clarkson and Lou Williams. Seth Curry knocks down the three-pointer.
It was Anderson who started the other night, but had his time cut short by Finney Smith's good game. And Curry has a couple of
with Calderon on the floor.
Now it's a 2-on-1. Curry gives it up, slamming it home for a tie game at 27 is Anderson. That time he did dunk it home.
Himself, so you have to be aware of his ability.
4 years at Stanford, and there it is, just as you were saying. The high fly act has Dallas in the lead for the first time at 29-27.
Jose Calderon trying to find out from the officials the turnover that he got, wondering why it wasn't termed a kick ball as Powell gives the Mavericks a 2-point lead.
Out now to Anderson. He's been very active. He's isolated with Clarkson. He goes right around him, and this time it's a 2-hand jam.
Yeah, he gave a couple of
be on Thursday, then we'll see again on Saturday in New Orleans. Curry, his floater is perfect. Snoop making swag L pretty famous. His review of the Atlanta game the other night. Here is the shot up and in by Dorian Finney-Smith. Shorter rotation for the Lakers too over the last few games. They have to mix it up a little bit with Larry Nance out. Barea in amongst the trees scores. A turnover, the third turnover for Dallas. Barnes in the lane, leans in, goes to the left hand. Nice move. He'll get an and one.
That was the very...
Barnes again had a really poor playoff. It certainly has been shooting it well, though. Bogut down the middle he goes. His little hook shot in the lane, and Dallas battles right back and cut
the game. And you paid a price because they post up one, but since the 3-ball is so important now and teams don't really look to take that much of advantage, you can get away with it.
And Andrew Bogut does what he does best, and Randall got hit in the face, and Matthews scores, and the Mavericks lead it. 50 blocks per. It'll come. Oh, kick it out to Curry. He's wide open.
That's all because of the way the game has changed to perimeter shooting. It doesn't give Bogut as many.
Harrison Barnes over Luol Deng. Perfect.
And that was strictly an ISO. They just gave the ball to Harrison.
So far, especially in the key for Randall. He's 3 for 8. Barnes again asserting himself and scoring. Well, he knows he's the #1 op. They need to late in games when they've learned how to win here in the first couple of weeks. Bounce under to Matthews. Open is Barnes, and he hits it. And glares back at the Laker bench. 15-2. Excellent scoring average of his career. Matthews. So he's not hitting the 3-ball, but he is scoring inside of it most of the time. He's going backwards. He's stepping back. Underneath Powell. You know he's going to play above the rim, and he does.
Good base.
Has been at a premium, obviously. Here is Barea. There's his shot in the lane, and he scores. Deng trying to guard Barnes. He goes up and under.
Very nice footwork by Harrison Barnes.
6 to shoot. Again, it's Harrison Barnes on the wing. Now to Anderson. He fires it up and in. Minutes, they will have at least 1 to give. Matthews. Curry in and out. Back in again. and he was certainly happy about it. Under a minute to play in the quarter. Curry splits the defense, down the middle he goes and scores.
He's played well.
Lakers will be back again a week from tonight against Brooklyn. Up by Curry, and he scores.
That's what enters into the fray.
Powell, a little up fake, ball fake. Guard Black not quite. 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. Correa off balance. Funny when a guy really plays well against a certain. Lakers have forged back into the lead. Barnes turns.
He has really done a good job with his footwork. That move there, just a bait. Curry off the bench with 20.
There's Barnes again, into 28. Timeout.
Harrison Barnes feeling good about himself. 10 out of 16 from the field, and the Mavericks go up by 2.
Matthews just past the free throw line, going to come up short. Now Matthews for 3. It's about time. He was 0 for 3. Hasn't shot it well this year, but right when they needed it, he knocks it down.
Yeah, that's a big bet.
The 4-minute mark. Curry goes around Clarkson, will throw it up and in. And the Lakers in real trouble now, down to double digits.
Almost a shutout. Now it's mandatory.
Yeah, 1 earned run would have been okay.
Oh, no, 1 hit.
Yeah. Here's Barea. Good night. 104-93. Flag has been put up. Here's Barea. Kick it into the corner. That's the game. Dwight Powell scores, and Dallas is going to win one on the road and win their 2nd of the year.
Yeah, 42.6. Lakers trail by 11. No one said they were going to win them all, did they?